Yes, hello, targeted individuals. This is Noel. I'm here in Hilltop Mall in Richmond, California. Richmond, California is the same place where they have the uh, resolution for the targeted individuals at City Hall in Richmond, California. This is the same city, but I'm in Hilltop Mall, and so what I wanted to talk to you today about it's a lot about like isolation, and I've been pretty isolated, but I have an issue with trust. Like I even if I do meet somebody who's either TI or non-TI, I have an issue with trust. I can't. I really don't know who to trust no more. It's hard for me to trust anybody sometimes, but I just keep on going because sometimes the people that are doing this, like doing the harm to you, it's kind of like it makes me think a lot, like how you know like why would you do that to somebody, like innocent people? It kind of like makes me think a lot, and it kind of like it traumatizes me a little bit. It makes me, when I think they're doing this on purpose to harm an innocent person, it upsets me a little bit, because you think they do it to somebody who's at least doing something, like like doing bad things out there, right? But they're doing it to a lot of people, and some of these people don't even know what's happening to them. And it's kind of it's a little bit scary in a way if you don't know. Like me, I was very confused about what was happening, and I didn't know about it. So I noticed that there's a lot of people who who I don't recommend it, but there are a lot of people, they really they try to just commit suicide, and I don't think it's right, man. Just for somebody to push you to that limit, to do that to yourself or somebody, to commit suicide. I don't think it's right, harming yourself or anybody. And the three types of targets I noticed when I was reading an article was that there's targets who lash out because they're probably upset about what's going on, and then there's the ones who just commit suicide because they can't handle all this. They're being tortured every 24 hours a day and being gang stalked, and they just commit suicide. And then there's the people who try to do it the legal way. They do protests, and they do complaints, and flyers and lawsuits and everything. But I'm not sure which, I'm not sure if that's helping in any way. If it's helping the legal way, then that's probably the best way to do it. But the other two ways, like committing suicide and lashing out, it seems like that's a little bit not too good in a way. Like I wouldn't recommend it. And I pray for a lot of people out there, because some of these people that are TIs, they're isolated, and they I noticed that some of them are like, they spend the holidays by themselves. If you have somebody that, if you're not real isolated, and you have brother, sister, mother, father, aunt, uncle, or cousin, or somebody you trust and respect and love, and they really care about you and help you and stuff, then that's, man, God bless you, man. That's good. Happy for that. Because it's not good to be isolated in a program like this, man. Even if you have one person or a couple people, even your niece or nephews or somebody, because I noticed that when you're isolated, you start to think a lot about a lot of things start popping up in your mind. Like you're not sure, everything starts running through your mind and everything. So I noticed that just not to isolate yourself and try to keep busy. That's the best. That's the way I try to handle it. But other than that, I feel hurt about a lot of things out there that's happening to a lot of TIs, and I'm a little bit. It really bothers me. It kind of like traumatizes me to see that this is very real. This is not something that somebody would make up, like some story or something like that. This is real. It's really happening to people out there. And if you could understand it, and people would really like be aware of what's happening out there, I'm pretty sure it would probably open up their eyes, and they'd probably be a little bit, a little scared or traumatized, or maybe a little upset. I don't know how some people would react to something like this. Be there. See that light? It's coming right there. See that light? It's moving. It's like in the middle here. There's a light there. It's up in the sky. That's a helicopter. I get a lot of those, and it's blinking. You can tell the difference between a helicopter and a drone. And this helicopter, it follows me everywhere I go, man. And it's right there. This is in El Cerrito, California, and it's above me right there. See it? It's moving right there. Right there. You see it? That's a helicopter. I get a lot of those. All right. It's moving right there, and they come, right there. There you go. It's passing, right there. I get a lot of helicopters here. These helicopters, they come around all the time, right there. Like something called gang stalking.
Gang stalking?
Yeah, have you heard of that before? Or
No, I've never heard that term.
or organized stalking?
No.
You never heard of that before?
I heard of stalker.
You heard stalker? Yeah, I was just wondering because there's something like they're trying to spread awareness on it, because it's going around everywhere.
What is it?
It's like they call it organized stalking, but what it does is like people who are targeted, they get stalked by these people, get targeted by these people. They're like sometimes it could be corporations, or it could be government, it could be anybody really.
Well, what is the purpose of it? Like, what was the end goal?
The purpose of it is to either try to neutralize the person, or try to really try to intimidate the person. Really, intimidation is like a scare tactic.
But are they trying to? What's the end goal? Are they trying to coerce somebody into doing something, or trying to get money out of it?
Sometimes they get paid, yes. Sometimes they get gift cards, or they get cash for it. And I'm trying to spread awareness to stop it, because I'm against it all the way. I'm very much against it, and I'd like to help put a stop to it.
Okay, I'll do research on it.
Sounds good. Thank you. Okay. Yes, hi. This is Noel. And sometimes I spend a lot of time in church. I go there a lot because it gives me time to think and pray. And right now I've been pretty